I would say we were absolutely elated that the St. Joe's Cruel Secret Dog Experiment Lab has been shut down.
On August 7th, Animal Justice, a national animal advocacy group, revealed through a video on their website that the St. Joseph's Healthcare Centre in London, Ontario, was performing medical testing on beagles. The video shows two anonymous whistleblowers describing how researchers would induce heart attacks on dogs. A warning, some of the images could be disturbing.
They call it sacrificing or short stacking. Yeah, and then they discard the dog's body in these big biohazard bins and keep them in our freezer for however long it takes for the entire bin to fill up.
Yes, they were really troubled by the conditions that they witnessed in the lab and by the animals constantly being killed and new ones being brought in. We worked with them to understand the context.
Just days later, the health center announced that they will no longer be performing these tests.
To be honest, we were surprised that it happened this quickly, but also just incredibly amazed and really pleased that no more dogs will have to suffer in that particular lab.
City News reached out to the St. Joseph's Healthcare Center for comment. In response, they sent a letter written by President and CEO Roy Butler. It reads in part, with this week's announcement of the cessation of research involving dogs, we are working on a transition plan to minimize the impact on our researchers and their work, which has resulted in major strides in cardiac care and treatment. The dogs involved will remain in our facility under the care of animal care specialists, while we work with the Animal Care Committee at Western to explore opportunities for rehoming them. Manitoba's nonprofit, the Beagle Alliance, says they've reached out to St. Joseph's and received a positive response.
They liked our approach and that they would get back to us. So, of course, we're hoping that the dogs are released to us because we have the expertise to deal with these dogs.
Laurie Cohen says they already have Ontario foster options ready and waiting. And because the dogs are coming from a traumatic environment, it's crucial that they end up in proper care.
There are so many great rescues and organizations for animal welfare out there, but we are the only one dedicated to these specific animals, these specific former research beagles, and we just know that they can go into great homes and that we can assist them in that.
Both organizations say their goal is to push for provincial and federal laws preventing all medical testing of animals. In Winnipeg, Eddie Huband, City News.